everybody, it's Nancy coming to you live from the heart of my home, our kitchen. And I'm Nancy Yawner with Love to List and Keller Williams Realty, where I share a little bit of real estate, a little bit of health and home with you on a consistent basis. And normally on the first Tuesday of the month at 4, I do a little cooking demonstration or something involved around food. And I was busy last Tuesday, so I didn't have time to prepare what I wanted to prepare. And so last week I did a little refresh of my mother-in-law's room, and it was so much fun. I found a piece of furniture at a consignment shop, so I saved money there. And actually, when this consignment shop in Leesburg, what they do, and this is like in a lot of consignment shops, but they have like a little tag, and you have your original price, and then a month later, it'll be that price, and a month later, it'll be that price. And I think they either do 4 or 5 months, I can't remember. But the piece that I bought at the consignment shop was so fun because, oh, hey Terry, how you doing? Because it was the last month, so I got it for the lowest price. So I got this really cool greeny gray table. Hey Deb, for a really good price. I think it was like $89 or something, and it's substantial and it's beautifully painted. I think it's a Ballard piece, but anyways, so, oh, hey Jenny, so that was my inspiration along with the fabric that I had in that room. And so instead of buying everything new, I went and shopped my house, and it saved me a lot of money, and it was fun to do a little refresh. So that was that last week. And so I flip-flopped, and today I'm doing some cooking for you. And I'm sure you've seen it all over the internet. I have, at least. And it's this cottage cheese flatbread. And it's going to be fun because I actually made one this morning before I had a couple appointments this morning, and I made it early. And so I'll be tasting it for the first time with you guys online. So that should be fun. But I'll show you how you make it. I'm sure you've seen it online. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I learned so far about making it. And, you know, Jerry and I are so fortunate because we do not have any food restrictions. A lot of people can't do dairy, or a lot of people are gluten-free, or wheat, or, you know, whatever. We have no food allergies or no food restrictions. So we are very fortunate. And one of the reasons why I wanted to try this is because I'm always trying ways to make my own food. I like to make what I eat versus buying it, you know, at the store where there may be some preservatives or different things. And I like a lot of like healthy ingredients or less ingredients, not complicated. So I really enjoyed this recipe for a lot of reasons, and it's not very expensive. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and start right out of the gate, because I'm also going to share with you a little bit. You have heard me talk about my Yucca app, and oh hey Grace, how you doing? And I love this Yucca app, so I'm going to share with you a little bit about that, because I'm going to make the flatbread, and then I'm going to do the taste test of the flatbread. I'm going to make a tuna fish roll up. I've already made the tuna fish and everything. But anyways, I'll explain what's going on. So what you do with this cottage cheese flatbread is you take, there's only 3 ingredients. Well, there's 2 ingredients. It's cottage cheese and then eggs. And then you have some spices. So it's pretty darn easy, which I really like. So always in for an easy recipe. There are my 2 eggs, so a cup of cottage cheese, 2 eggs, and this has a 1/4 a cup, oh sorry, hair on my face, a 1/4 a cup, 1/4 a teaspoon of paprika and onion powder and garlic salt, or garlic powder, onion powder and garlic powder. So I'll put those spices in there. And then that is it. How easy is that? Has anyone here tried this before? I'm gonna put it on the blender so it'll make a little bit of a noise here. Doesn't take long. Okay, so the trick here is that you really want to make sure that you have the olive oil spread nicely on the parchment paper here. Let me put this down a little bit. And then we love these little things. Jerry uses our black iron skillets. He uses these all the time, but this came in handy for this, where you really want to spread this oil all over. And I was really surprised because the batter is, you know, pretty thin. It's not thick. And the flatbread actually came out thicker than I thought it would. And this is it. And then you stick it in the oven for 350 degrees. And usually I have these ingredients on hand. And you cook it for about 35, 40 minutes. And voila! So, I mean, I've been here for 7 minutes and probably talked for at least the first 4 minutes. And just like that, we have flatbread that goes into the oven. It doesn't really matter how it looks. It kind of, you know, does its own thing. So I'll put this in the oven. I'll be right back. And I'm going to put it on for 40 minutes. There you go. And I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. But as I was mentioning my Yucca app that I'm in love with, I wanted to show you a couple of things. I'm sure people, when I go grocery shopping, think I'm kind of wackadoo. But, excuse me, gotta get a drink of water. I've been running around all day. So thirsty. So, these are all different types of tuna packets, right? I have more different ones I could have showed you, but anyways, you know, you've got Nature's Promise, you've got Bumblebee, Star Kiss, Bumblebee, and this is Bumblebee again. And what I wanted to tell you is, like, it's so interesting when you really look at cost, and you look at calories, you look at the amount of protein. Some have 8 grams of protein, some have 33 grams of protein. But the Yucca app is so cool. I sent some pictures to Deb, she can post up to you, because marketing wise, first of all, I haven't been a Star Kiss person for a long time. I thought actually Star Kiss wasn't that great. But, you know, Nature's Promise, right? The marketing, it's in the health food section. You know, you would think that this is the best. But the two that rate the highest is this one. It's a Bumblebee, just regular tuna, not even the albacore. And this one, which is an albacore, so the Bumblebee. So they have a rating system. Call me. Sorry, someone called me. And the rating system is from 0 to 100. And 100 is excellent. And then it goes to good and poor. And so these both have 90 out of 100. This one, which I would have thought would have really rated high, is the poorest. It is 48, and it's because it has a hazardous additive in it called phosphorus, which is not good for your kidneys, can increase your risk of cancer. So it is really interesting. I highly recommend the Yucca app on your phone. You put it on the barcode, and this one was actually 84, by the way. And I like this one because it has 33 grams of protein. So I might sacrifice a few points so I can get more protein. But anyway, so I wanted to share that with you. And let me show you how the wrap turned out. So this is what it looks like. You've seen other people, I'm sure, online. See? Woo! Now, I have not tasted this before, and I'm going to make a tuna fish wrap, okay? And I already have some little romaine cut up, but I wanted to show you guys when I cut my romaine. I love baby romaine, so I could, you could lay it whole on there, but what I do is I just kind of cut it down the middle here, and then it gives nice, you want to have nice little chunks here. Not too big, not too small. So that's how I do my lettuce. Anyway, so I'm gonna put a little bit of, when I make my tuna fish, I make it with tuna, pepper, celery, and that's it. And I use usually an avocado oil. This one's avocado and pesto. But one of the things I love, I like a lot of celery, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but I like really little pieces of celery. Like I like a lot of crunch in there. So I put a lot of celery, but I like the little pieces. So I like it nice and small. So anyways, like I said, this is the first time I've tried it. I'm gonna put a little pepper on here. Mustard. I don't know how that's all gonna work. I've never done this before. I've never really made a wrap before. So you could put avocado, you could put some tomatoes in here. I'm just doing tuna fish. I think I need a little bit more mustard here. With the black pepper and celery. Okay, we're gonna try this out. And I guess I just kind of put it here. I don't think I go all the way down. Like I said, I've never done this before. Oh well, I'll try it together. So I'll put some tuna. Maybe I won't use the whole thing, right? So here we go. There we go. Use that, make another sandwich, a little something out of that one. And I love parchment paper. There we go. I don't know, you guys, we'll see. I've never tried this. All right. Here's my first tuna fish wrap. It's my first wrap I've actually ever really made, I think. I don't think I've ever really tried that. So I'll let you know how this little flatbread wrap is. Do a little taste test. It's very, very good. Hey, Ann, how you doing? I'm stuffing my mouth. This is so good. I can taste the little paprika. I use smoked paprika in this flatbread, and I can taste the little hint of garlic and onion powder. And so I'll take one more bite. It was so easy to make this flatbread. I can make another little sandwich out of it. I have another one down in the oven for tomorrow for Jerry's lunch, so I totally recommend it. Fun, easy, healthy. What more could you ask for? Anyways, that is it today. I hope everyone's doing well. I know that people that have kids in school's getting out. I see people posting about water balloons as the kids come off the bus. It's so much fun. There's wedding showers happening right now. I've been invited to. There's weddings coming up. You know, people are talking and thinking about their summer plans, which, you know, it's so important, right? To celebrate finishing school, you know, celebrate a couple getting married or having a little reset. Celebrating and recalculating, both are such important things for us to be mindful of and be present with. I mean, it's just so important. So anyways, I will see you guys next week. In the meantime, thumbs up, lots of love, and keep smiling. Okay, take care, everyone.